Well, and it's James here over at the Part-Time Entrepreneur. And today we're going to have a look at what are some of the top exchanges. Now, most people know that I'm a trader, not technically a YouTuber. So obviously I'll be able to share my insights within this. But the other things that are happening real soon is that I'm going to be doing a few deals, some big deals. And it's hopefully going to drive a lot of traffic to the channel, and hopefully we can start doing some giveaways, which would be really nice. Next thing is a big shout out to Max Falls, who's been helping me try and refine the videos a little bit better so you get a better quality watching experience. So big shout out to Max there. Let's get into it. So the biggest thing that I look at is what is the volume, because as a day trader you want liquidity, and liquidity will allow you to get in and out of trades really quickly because the volume is there. There are the people buying and selling, so you can get in and out and you don't get stuck in trades, because that's the worst. Now, for ages Bitcoin was the king, it was the daddy for volume. However, we are seeing a bit of a change in the marketplace. There are a lot of new players coming in. Some have done absolutely naff all, and some are really starting to make waves. So I'm going to go through which ones I really rate. When I was doing the research, I did realise that there was 170 exchanges. Now, I haven't used all of these. It's practically impossible. Now, I know without even using some of them are turds, and there are going to be some absolute winners out there like The Rock. So some of the ones to check out, you've got Qcoin, which is very similar to Binance. It's got the Qcoin, like you've got the Binance coin, so you obviously use that and you get money off your trades. You've got Yobit, so that is a low cap coin heaven. For those guys that want those small coins with huge volatility, that is the place to go. And then you've got Gate.io, where they just have loads of new crypto. You know, you've got places like Ether Delta where all the ERC20 tokens go straight away, but I just don't really like Ether Delta, unfortunately. So my first one is HitBTC. Now, the fees on this are 0.2 to 0.1, so it's not too bad. This is probably around about the standard. It's got 327 trading pairs. Now, this data is a little bit old. I just thought it just gives you a bit of highlights that they've got quite a lot of coins on there. And these guys have been around since 2013. So, you know, they've been around a while. It's a very clean looking website. It's fairly easy to use, I would say. There are some out there that are you just look at them, and especially as a newbie coming into cryptocurrency, you want something that looks nice and is easy to use. And this is okay. So overall, I've rated it a 6 for ease of use. Look and feel, roughly about 5. I just think there's better looking exchanges out there. You know, coin choice about 6. There's fairly good ones on there, but they are actually getting better at that. Recently I've seen them listing a whole bunch of coins. I think they know that they really need to up their game in terms of bringing more coins in. And I think the one thing that really sticks out for me is that these guys have been around for a long time, but it's only really now that it's starting to gain real massive popularity. I've seen them advertising a bit more and stuff. So again, that will create better liquidity too. The next one is Cryptopia. Now, fees on there, again, 0.2%. Trading pairs, 1,068. I mean, the amount of coins on there is crazy. And these guys have been going since about 2014. Now, if we have a look at the site, I mean, there are so many coins on here that I've never heard of. It's unbelievable. There's just so many. But you've also got your day-to-day bread and butters, your Ethereum, your Litecoins, your Electroniums, your Z Classics. You know, there's loads of good stuff out there. You know, they've had some smaller ones, but with great potential listed quite recently, like Gene Chain, for instance. I mean, I think we looked at that when it was 30 or 20 cents. Now it's like nearly $2. So there's lots of small coins with small caps that are doing, you know, big things. So again, one to check out. And again, always before you buy some of these small coins, always do your research. So for me, ease of use, it gets a 7. Look and feel, still just about a 5. Coin choice, I've only given it a 6 because there are lots of little coins on there, but again, it still lacks some of the bigger ones. They've got the, you know, the day-to-day ones, but I would expect them to have some of the, you know, more of the top 50 in there as part of their portfolio. But really, I suppose that comes back to what their USP is. You know, that they have a lot of obscure coins that, you know, I think it was Popcoin I was looking at the other day, and that went up by 1,400% in a day. And I thought, oh, definitely go down the next day. It was 1,000% up the following day. So, I mean, it's really good if you sort of like speculative investments, I suppose, where you can put small amounts in and get large amounts back. Bitfinex is the next one. So these guys have been around for the longest time for everybody. So they've been around since 2012. And again, fees here pretty much standard, but obviously their fees quite vary actually. Trading pairs 56. I know that is more than that now, but some of this data is a little bit old. So it's on the internet and things are changing so quickly. It's pretty much impossible to keep up with it all. Look and feel here, it's okay. You know, it looks very nice. I think a lot of the news sites have taken sort of the look and feel of Bitfinex and tried to improve upon it. And they've done that incredibly well. But again, you can see here you've got margin trades and stuff. And I think that's really what sticks out for me for Bitfinex. Now, ease of use, got a 7. Look and feel, a 7. And coin choice, a 7 as well. So 21, so fairly decent score there. Now, the USP for me is that they've got the margin trades, which is what brings it in the big dogs. The big dogs want to trade, and also you can do fiat to crypto as well. So there's, you know, a couple of decent USPs there. And again, it's in the top 10, so it's a very popular site. The next one is Bittrex. Now, this was the very first site that I ever logged into, got trading on. And again, fees are probably one of the highest. And when I first started, I wasn't really looking too much at the fees. I was just really looking at learning and experiencing and trying to get into cryptocurrency trading. Now, they've got 268 pairs. Again, they're adding coins all the time, so that number is constantly increasing. And these guys have been around since 2014. So look and feel, it's quite nice. It's fairly clean. And again, when people look at some of these sites, sometimes their mind baffles. They see all the graphs, they see volumes, highs, lows, order books, buy sells, what the bloody hell's going on? But a 5-minute tutorial on this type of stuff, and actually it will just show you how very easy it is to use. It's one of my favourites to trade on. Good liquidity, great coins, and I really like Bittrex. So ease of use, I've given it an 8. Look and feel is a 7. I still think that there's a few out there that have really nailed how it should look. And the coin choice is an 8. It really is one of the places to go. So 23 out of 30. Now, the USP for me is that it's one of the best places to get listed. If you get listed on Bittrex, the coins just go absolutely nuts. So you know if they list it, it's a good coin, generally. I mean, obviously they delist coins after a while, but the percentage and likelihood is that it's going to be a decent coin. The next one is Cobinhood, and this one is 0 fees. Now, it only has a few trading pairs, but all of that is about to change. On the 12th of January, this is going to be absolutely loaded with coins. Now, most people that follow the channel will probably know that I'm a big Cobinhood fan. Called it at ICO, done many trade calls on it, and again, we're over $1 now. This one is going all the way, and if you look at maybe Binance price and market cap and volumes and all the rest of it, and apply it to Cobinhood with 0 fees, which is going to be the big attraction there. I mean, where this can go in 2018 will be unbelievable. Again, 2017 launched early, but the site only actually launched at the very end of 2017. So again, very nice look and feel, very tidy. The one thing that sticks out at the moment is that I want to see, you know, I can see when I'm trading, I can see it in the price of Ethereum, but I want to see the dollar price. That's probably the key thing that is missing at the moment. But again, it's all very new. It's all in development as they go. So there'll be other features that they'll be adding. There'll be other coins that they'll be adding. So still very new in terms of where we are now. But again, it's not going to be long before they sort all of these things out. So ease of use gets a 9. Look and feel gets a 9. And coin choice is only 3 at the moment. But as we know, that's all going to change. But this one gets 3 extra bonus points because there's no fees. So that gets a 24 out of 30. Now let's go on to the USPs. 0 fee trading. It is the future of the marketplace. You know, you can have all these coins where you get 50% off and stuff, but when you don't have that, you don't need it. And if you go back and you look at all of your trades and calculate how much you've paid in fees, you're going to be really surprised. Next one is the support in ICOs going forward. CyberMiles has been an absolute dream of an ICO. So slick, it's launched, great product. I mean, it's going to be, it's performed amazingly so far, and I can see it performing amazingly in the future as well. And the other thing is to bring in the big dogs, and this is where they make their money, is that they've got the tenfold on the margin trades. So this is where they make their money. And obviously people say, well, why do we need the COB token? Well, that comes into play in terms of they will need to hold that to able to get discounts on the margin trading, and also you can use them, the COB tokens, to buy into ICOs, very similarly how we buy ICOs now with Ethereum. So, you know, very, very slick, and I think this is the future of trading as we go forward. Number one for me at the moment is Binance. They've got, it's been fully operational since sort of June, July. The fees are fairly low, a little bit lower than sort of the standard ones, but you do need to hold the Binance token, and you do need to switch it on the website so you get that 50% discount. Again, loads of trading pairs, and again, new kids on the block in 2017. So as you can see here, it's got a very, very nice look and feel. You can see that in the bottom right hand corner, you've got your limits, your market, your stop limit, which is a new feature that they've added recently. So if you're a day trader, then this is absolutely brilliant for you. Again, as you look up, you can see all the buys, all the sells in a really clear manner as you're looking at the charts. And it also has not just the ETH price, but also the dollar price, which is where I think Cobinhood could improve. So this is why this is one of my number ones in terms of trading platforms. Now, ease of use, it gets a 9. Look and feel gets a 9. The only things that let it down, like I said, is just the charting stuff. If they got that right, that would be a 10 out of 10. Coin choice is 7. There's loads of great coins on there. Substratum, Funfair, Centra. There's loads of great coins on there. Even my top call for January, Request Network. Some of these coins have just gone absolutely mental recently. So USP, I think, it really comes down to the look and feel and everything else. The competition as well. So they run loads of competitions on different things to really sort of get people trading. A lot of people, we've seen the price of Tron go crazy recently, but I think they were giving away a Maserati or something like that, So if you were trading the coin, they also did an airdrop on the coin to get people trading. So maybe the price that we're seeing now, loads of people going, oh, it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. But some of it is artificially inflated to a certain extent, where they've sort of primed the market to trade, which is good because it gets coins up and going. And the other thing is, obviously, they have a great referral program. Now, if someone buys or deposits into their Binance account using your link, then you get a small cut of that. And actually, over a long period of time, it actually adds up. I went in the other day and I was having a look, and I had 7 Tether, 7 Ripple, a few other bits and pieces where people had used my link and deposited. So big thanks to everybody that has used my link, which is great. Now, the next thing is security. So it's great having all these brilliant platforms, and hopefully I've given you a good idea. If you're not part of some of these platforms, then you can join up. There's links below if you need them as well. But the security is the number one thing. And on the channel, the biggest thing we're trying to do is look out for people all the time and make sure that we all stay safe. Now, the big thing is I use a different email for each account. So every account I have a different email. So if someone hacks my emails, they're only going to get the details for the one, not the others. Then for each account, I have completely different passwords for the emails and also the accounts. So even if they get hold of one, they can only get into one exchange. They cannot get into the others. It's going to be impossible. And the other thing is actually I have 2 mobiles, and here we go. And I have 2FA on both, on 2 different networks. So nobody knows which phone I use for which account and all the rest of it. So it might sound a little bit excessive, but when you're trading and you're starting to make good money, then you don't want people to be able to get into your accounts willy-nilly and just sign up and stuff. So 2FA, make sure you have that every single time. And I just have that extra one because I just happen to have 2 phones that I mix them up on those as well. I have a cryptocurrency training course. If you're new to cryptocurrency, then this is the perfect thing to get you started. I just want to say a massive thank you for tuning into the channel today. You can follow me at jamesbull_UK on Twitter. You can join the free Facebook community, which is PT Cryptocurrency Community. We have been sponsored by Crypto Rookies today, so go and check out their website. I am working with those guys. Now co-founder, so some lots of exciting things that we're going to be doing. Please keep your eyes peeled for a free giveaway to Las Vegas as well. So there's some really cool things, and there's just loads of great things coming up in the future. So as always guys, thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next video.